An uncharacteristic error in qualifying saw Barban spin and be disqualified, meaning a start from the back of the grid. Takubi led the way, setting a time almost 3/10 quicker than Cloud in second place. Zyros and Black Fridays made up the second row of the grid, a couple of tenths further back.
And we are racing here at the circuit. The Spa-Francorchamps shows it a decent start from Takubi. He holds on to P1 as they make their way into La Source. Zyros to the inside trying to take second place. Aurorax up the inside of Black Friday. It's up into P4 already. We have lots of moves. Further back, a big collision there as well. We got a Ferrari of Nick flies out of the race in lap 1 VSC. Barbers has picked up a 10-second penalty for a collision there with Wins. I'm not sure if he was potentially involved in that, but we have had a big crash here at the start. Coming out of La Source, not an uncommon occurrence really here at this circuit.
Yeah, a lot of carnage there, some damage for Barbans, which he's going to almost certainly have to do something about. Not the start of the race that he really wanted.
Havoc does have damage though. He is the driver that has picked up some front wing damage, and there's a McLaren running a bit wide there, as well as Mars now making a move around the outside, heading through Blanchimont 1 up into P6, and here comes Smith as well in the other McLaren, trying to make the move as well in towards the bus stop. Now he pulls himself ahead. Smith up to P6, and Berkey has lost 2 or 3 positions in this opening lap. Tig going a little bit wide. That could give Oscar a chance around the outside. Bit of contact made between the pair of them. The Ferrari forced a little bit wide, and Tig holds on to P10 for the time being, but down towards La Source. Battles happening further back. Wins looks to the inside on the Ferrari driver. 3 wide, a bit of contact being made once again, and once again we have a collision at La Source. This time around it's the other hat of Jack coming to blows here, along with the other Ferrari of Oscar, and Wins in the McLaren. I think yet again seeing a McLaren getting caught up in an incident at La Source. Down towards turn number 5 we go. Zyros is under pressure here from Cloud with that slipstream with the DRS, and the Alpine is up into second now, gets the move done and retakes that position. Right on the back here of Oscar, who's right on the back of Wins, who's right on the back of Shan. This just shows how weak those hard compound tyres are as we head towards Blanchimont. Now Barban's going for a move here. They're 2x2 heading into the left-hander. They settle things out just about, but Barban's trying to make a double overtake, maybe even a triple. We're almost 4 wide heading into the bus stop chicane. Barban's trying to make 2 overtakes and nearly 3 there. Is he only going to get 1 in the end as they get onto the power around the outside on the exit of Oscar? Barban's up to 11th, could be 10th in just a moment, but that was almost an airplane crash once again as they almost went 4 wide heading down towards the bus stop chicane. Up at the front of the field, Zyros and Cloud starting to break away. Takubi still struggling on the hard compound tyres. Let's see what's going to happen here. As Aurorax going to be setting up a move here. Here comes Cloud for the race lead. Takubi going to be under pressure from the Mercedes driver and potentially the V-Cup drivers. They almost run 3 wide into chicane as well. Black Friday's up the inside of Takubi, and from 1st to 5th in just 2 laps. Takubi's luck really gone rotten here. Here we go towards Laycom once again. 2x2 we run. Cloud and Zyros. Black Fridays and Aurorax. Black Fridays to the inside on Zyros, trying to make it P2. There's contact between them. He just about holds onto the car. Almost that could have been a race-ending moment. Barman has got past Mars on this lap as well. Absolutely flying along is the Haas driver, making overtake after overtake after overtake. 3 laps, 3 passes for the Haas driver. Can he catch the lead pack? He's got that time penalty, but he could still be on for a very nice result here in Spa. Let's see what he can do in the final 9 laps of this race. He is still just marginally gaining on these guys on the exit. 1.5 seconds, 1.6. Again, not a great exit for the Williams driver, but he is getting closer slowly but surely. Looks like a mistake there for Barber's into the pit lane. I'm not too sure what this is planned for the Haas driver, but box down at Haas. This is going to be a very interesting strategy call for Barbans. What tyres is it going to be? It's another set of medium tyres. Was Barbans potentially not making it to the end on his tyres there? He knows his tyres are going to start to come to him into the bus stop. This time around looks like he's about a 10th of a second closer, and Zyros and Cloud both into the pit lane as well. Are we going to be seeing some shock pit stops here? Can the medium tyres potentially not make it to the end here? This is going to be like China all over again. We thought they could get to the end. Maybe they can't, and this could really spice things up. Who can gamble and take their tyres to the end? We have 5 laps to go here. I think there's still a very good chance they catch. Here we go towards Laycom though. Black Fridays is through into first. Takubi gonna try it the long way around the outside. Couldn't quite get far enough alongside the V-Cup driver. Black Fridays now leads Takubi up to second. We still see swaps happening as well. Smith and Mars swapping positions. Here comes Zyros trying to look around the outside of the kick Sauber. This is going to be crucial. They need to fight their way through these two cars of traffic as soon as they can. First opportunity is going to be down the inside into Bruxelles, turn number 8. Down the hill. He gets the turn in. He gets the grip. And now Cloud going to try it on the exit as well to get himself past up into P6. Now around the outside through No Name Corner, and now towards Pouon we go. Zyros gaining on the back of the McLaren. He's going to have a great run towards the Fanny chicane. He's to the inside, in towards Pouon too. To the outside now, in towards the Fanny chicane. Cloud going to try and follow through as well. A bit of wheel banging there between the pair of them as they make their way through the chicane. But the Aston Martin driver makes the move. He's up to 4th. Cloud left to sit behind, but up the inside, in towards turn number 15. Couldn't quite get the look there that time around. Has to sit behind. Rob and Sham battling in towards Laycom. The Williams driver up the inside, gets the move done. Wins retiring in the pit lane. No safety car going to come of that one. And these guys still battle wheel to wheel. Down towards turn number 8. Bruxelles, a bit of contact there between the pair of them. Still contact being made. Wheel banging between the pair of them. But Shan and Rob, they battle hard. And Rob down the inside in towards No Name holds on to the position. The final chance at an overtake. We have yellow flags out, but it's not going to mean anything. Shan has made a mistake that could cost him a position potentially later on. But Takubi all over the back and towards the inside into Blanchimont. He gets to the inside and he is wheel to wheel towards the bus stop. Black Fridays with the inside line. He's going to go late on the brakes. Takubi trying to squeeze his way around the outside, but who's going to get the run? Takubi and Black Fridays wheel to wheel up towards the line. Who picks it up here in Spa? Across the line. Takubi wins the race. What was the margin? 0.05. Orax comes home in 3rd, a 10th further behind. Cloud picks up P4. Cyrus comes home in P5, a 10th and a half further behind as well. Barbers picks up P6 in the end. A mistake from Mars on the final lap, I think. But wow, Smith P8. Berkey comes home in P9. And Rob coming up towards the line. We've got Shan and Oscar fighting into the bus stop as well. But Rob across the line, I believe that he's his first points finish in the Diamond Series. So big congratulations to him. Shan and Oscar, 11th and 12th. And then we have Sert for P13. And then Jack will come home in P14.
An early incident brought out the virtual safety car on lap 1, earning Barbant a 10-second penalty for a collision with Wins. Out front, Takubi broke the DRS from Zyros on the first lap and continued to extend his lead over the coming laps. Bradder's retirement on lap 3 brought out a full safety car, triggering a round of stops by almost all the drivers and allowing Barbans to serve his penalty. Takubi was the only one of the lead cars to take the restart on the hard tyre and as a result began to lose places over the following laps. Barbans was then the first of the medium runners to pit for a second time on lap 15, followed a lap later by Zyros, Cloud and Berkey. Orax and Black Friday stayed out on their 11-lap old mediums, choosing to run to the end on a single-stop strategy. The two-stop runners rapidly caught the cars ahead, but were unable to catch up with the lead cars. After a thrilling final lap, Takubi came home just half a tenth ahead of Black Fridays, with Orax rounding out the podium a couple of tenths back.